Okay.
And then I don't think that you can use that one because they're contracting for services, not for goods.
I also don't think we can use it because I thought the UCC only applied to like business to business.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And goods, not services.
Okay.
So, okay.
Okay.
So we'll go on to, do we want to do Valerie's? Valerie, do you want to do yours really quick?
Okay, my example was a well-known retailer contracts to buy merchandise from Ma and Pa Solutions to resell in their larger store. The well-known retailer decides to breach the contract for merchandise because they decided not to carry that line from Ma and Pa Solutions. Ma and Pa Solutions are now left with a broken contract on an order they were working on to fulfill. And then my question was, what legal remedies does the seller, Ma and Pa Solutions, have in this case of an enforceable breached contract?
Yeah.
I was going to check.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to check the UCC thing because I think it has to be business to business. I think.
I thought it was. There is a part in there in the UCC about business to business, but I thought it covered consumers too.
I don't think so. I think it's just between merchants.
Okay.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Mine won't work. Let me go in the other room and grab my book. I'll be right back.
On page 180, I think it is just merchant to merchant because section or letter D, it says between merchants.
Okay.
So I think it's just between merchants.
Let's see.
Huh.
Yeah. One major point regarding the UCC is that it only applies to merchants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Therefore, a sale of good between two private non-merchant parties are not subject to UCC.
Yeah,
mine won't work either because I did it between a consumer and a merchant.
Okay.
I don't know if mine will work either then, because what I put Raina and Luke are planning to get married on the 23rd of September. They've been planning this wedding for almost a year. They have many caterers, rose shops, and candy stores that will provide goods to the guests. The wedding total is almost $200,000 for 500 guests. The day before the wedding, Raina decides that her ex-boyfriend of 14 years is the one who she needs to marry and cancels the wedding. Luke refuses to pay for the caterers because it was Raina's idea in the first place to go big for their wedding. Because of the short notice, someone is going to have to foot the bill.
So that's the same thing as mine was. That's a consumer to a merchant.
All right. So, looks like we're going with Valerie's again.
Thank goodness, Valerie. Valerie did our work for us.
No, I just barely did it this morning, and I was reading that.
Okay. All right. So then let me share this. So
I didn't know what kind of questions we wanted, but
we're just looking for two. Okay. We just need to do feedback.
Yeah. So, come on. Okay. So what can the seller do for us? Remedies. Do you think for the correct answer we need to add that they need to try to sell it to somebody else?
I don't know. Do they have to?
Yeah, they have to try to mitigate their damages just like in a regular contract. So, I mean, they don't have to go hugely out of their way to try to do it, but, or if it's perishables, then, you know, that there's a better chance they wouldn't be able to get rid of it quickly enough to mitigate the damages. So maybe where it says decides to buy merchandise, we could get a little more specific with either like it was perishable, like they were buying fresh flowers from them, or
Do that.
fruit, or something like that. Because they're supposed to try to mitigate the damages, and then they can sue them for any difference in the price. So with perishables, like with my example with the roses, I said that they had to discount the roses to get somebody to buy them on Valentine's Day.
Sure.
And so they can sue the customer for the difference between what they sold them for and what the original price was. So maybe.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I don't think it really matters, because in the correct answer it says that they has a right to whatever remedies will put them in the same position. So
Okay.
that could be mitigation. That could be suing them. So I don't think we have to break. I think Valerie covered that. I don't think we'll need to change it because it's this right there. Cool. You know.
Yep.
So this is so the feedback would be this is the correct answer, or what?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I think that's good.
Okay. Mom and Pa should continue working on the order and make the delivery because they don't want to breach the contract.
Yeah.
The buyer already breached the contract. Hasn't delivered the order to the well-known retailer yet. They should get their deposit back.
But today, because Ma and Pa Solutions wouldn't have given the retailer the deposit, right?
No,
What?
the well-known retailer would have put a deposit down.
Right.
No.
Well, maybe, not necessarily, but.
Yeah, I think because there's not enough information, then that one wouldn't be right, because it could go either way on that one.
Okay.
So what are we changing the answer, or?
I'll deliver the order to the.
I think the answer is fine, is because it's wrong.
Yeah, the feedback. So the
yeah, I guess it's
buyer breached the contract and
Forfeited the deposit, or I don't know.
okay.
And then Ma and Pa Solution should have walked away because they didn't have any remedies to make the well-known purchase their merchandise, and there's a possibility that they might be able to work with them in the future. Feedback. The buyer breached the contract and therefore already damaged
Ma and Pa Solution
relations with seller. So good?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna put this video on or in this page and then submit it.
Okay. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Is there
Thanks.
anything else we need to do this week or no? Because it's not our week to present, so we're good.
Yep.
We're good.
All right, sweet. All right, well, cool guys.
Awesome.
Thanks.
All
Have a
right,
good day.
Thank you. See you next